Crushing the knee there. Carefully placed stomp to the arm.
And back into the ring she goes.
Alexa Bliss toying with her opponent
To the sky. Chop block. Brilliant.
right to the back of the knee. Targeted the lower body there, and it was highly effective.
Oh, definitely hurts.
And there is no other term for that than just cheap. A cheap shot.
What now?
Oh, yikes. A stomp to the guts. Pretty drop kick. Attack to the midsection.
No one wants to be inside of a casket before their time, but sometimes that's the way it is in this match.
It's bound to happen soon, but you can't let that scare you. Don't fear the actual casket. You don't have any reason to panic unless you find yourself in it. Probably seeing double after that one. Back in the ring. Side kick on the mark.
Relentless aggression coming from Asuka here.
The Empress of Tomorrow has been relentless in this match.
Doing their best to try and close the casket.
Just delaying the... Not ready to put the lid on this one yet.
Apparently closing that casket is easier said than done.
Heading to ringside now. Now looking for something to waylay her opponent with.
I don't know if her opponent noticed the shovel yet, but I would run.
Totally helpless at the moment.
Uh-oh, no! Looks like she's been cut open after that. You hate to see this. Look at all these curb stomps.
You have to imagine the disdain it takes to repeatedly stomp someone like that. Oh, man, you felt that. Coming down hard with that shovel.
Alexa Bliss in position.
Lands face first. Thrown out of ringside and back to the mat. He's climbing to the top.
From the top rope.
Crash landing.
Kick to the midsection. Full head of steam.
Talk about explosive offense. Asuka reminding her opponent and everyone in the back that there is a reason she's been so dominant.
Intensity. Thy name is Asuka. Slap.
Oh no, into the casket.
Close the lid and it's over. Well, we've got a struggle on our hands to close the casket.
They may survive. They're fighting back. They may survive.
I can't believe they actually made it out of the casket.
There's no superstar quite like Asuka. Looking for something, anything under the ring.
Oh no, come on, don't use a sledgehammer. Think of the children.
Looking like John Henry swinging the hammer like that.
This is just turning into a savage display of violence.
Insult to injury. And with that move, Alexa Bliss is looking to humiliate and demoralize her.
Alexa Bliss with Sister Abigail. A golden opportunity here to seal them in that casket.
Throws her back in from ringside.
Ooh, what a forearm club.
Over the top and into the casket.
This is over. This is over.
Trying to force the casket closed to end this thing.
There's no way they're going to prevent Doomsday here.
And they're able to fight their way out of the casket.
They can't be human. That's ridiculous. She's headed to the outside. No threat of count out here.
Oh, my God.
And once again, she's... Alexa Bliss with a...
Connects with a DDT. This could be the opening she needs to wrap this thing up.
The only opening she needs to think of now is opening that casket and slamming it shut on her opponent.
She counters.
Captures the arm into a takedown. Armbar applied.
Will they tap?
This isn't even about gaining a victory at this point. It's about making sure your opponent can't leave the arena on the...
And the agony has no reason to end as we see her tapping out in pain.
This one's close to over. Can they get him? Yeah, into the casket.
Close the lid.
Trying to close the lid. Trying. This is going to be tough.
It's not over yet.
They did it. They survived for now.
You're going to be breathing a sigh of relief.
She wants to take this thing to the outside. Drop kick.
Chucked into the casket. This one's almost over.
I think it is over. Just close the... Can they close the casket? But the opponent is trying to fight back.
It's a battle of wills here.
And they got out of the casket.
Thankfully.
No idea where this one's heading.
Oh, disturbing impact.
And Alexa gets out of dodge.
Oh, man.
And the WWE Universe is making their appreciation for these gladiators known. Bliss turns that around.
Boom!
Carrying the opposition. What's the thought here?
Powerbomb onto the casket. My goodness.
No telling what she'll find under the ring here.
And of all the toys under the ring, she settled on the baseball bat. Might I remind everyone, this isn't baseball. Double axe handle smash.
That may be the final blow that puts him in the casket.
No, no, get out of there. Trying to force the casket closed to end this thing.
There's no way they're going to prevent Doomsday here. They did it. They survived for now.
You're going to be breathing a sigh of relief.
And she's out of the ring. Remember, no countouts in this one.
Oh, clothesline.
And two from the goddess with insult to injury.
Whip back into the ring. Alexa going up.
Take off.
Listen to this place.
Out of the ring and into the casket.
The
desperately trying to force the... And they're able to fight their way out of the casket.
They can't be human. That's ridiculous. Back into the ring she comes.
Taken down.
Both arms captured, and vitriolic stomps.
That is attacking with malicious intent.
This isn't going to be pretty. Hangman's neck breaker.
Oh, gosh.
And outside she goes. What's her plan here?
Oh, boy, she found a kendo stick. This match might just get hard to watch.
Kick to the abdomen.
Puts the boot to the midsection. Asuka even more determined than ever now. Hip attack in the corner. Sends their opponent into the casket.
Now this one may be over.
We've got a struggle on our hands to close the casket.
They may survive. They're fighting back. They may survive.
I can't believe they actually made it out of the casket.
And this one might be headed ringside.
Oh, sit-out slam. Alexa can't yield any attack coming her way.
Bliss is having trouble finding a leg up here.
And she slides her back to the mat.
Matt cutting her off in the middle of her little performance. That's what you have to do.
Tossed into the casket.
It's about to get very dark in there.
Doing their best to try and close the casket.
And finally, it's over.
Fade to black.
Here is your winner, Asuka!
Finally, the carnage of this casket match has come to an end.
So many fears had to be overcome. The nightmares leading into this match. Maybe now the victor can actually rest easy.
Would certainly be resting easier than the loser.
This first round tournament match will help determine the landscape of the rounds to come.
And no one wants to get knocked out this early in the tournament, so while this isn't the finals, I'm still expecting a big match feel.
You're right, Saxton. These superstars have every intention of winning this whole thing, so they'll be fighting hard for the right to move on. Focusing on the shoulder like that can be felt all the way to your fingertips.
Stomping down.
Stalking here could be a prelude to something big.
Taking off from the ropes. Heading up to the top turnbuckle. From the top. Elbow drop. Lynch is losing command in this one.
Axiom is doing a great job remaining engaged with the opposition.
Ooh, one step ahead there.
Lynch reversing the momentum on her.
Becky weathered the storm and wants to create a flurry of her own.
Arm breaker. Someone's final resting place looming ringside. Corey, what's going through the mind of these superstars?
Well, there has to be a certain level of fear setting in about now, Cole. A fight or flight feeling. The mental torment and a vision of a casket lid shutting on you is going to be hard to shake.
Nowhere to go. Tearing down the leg now.
Target acquired. This only ends one way.
Double underhook.
The armbar! A submission won't win the match here, but it could do serious damage. Trying to escape, and yes, the hold is broken.
Great display of strength with the suplex.
The offense catching up with her now.
Axiom putting some punishing offense on display.
This Axiom is something special in my eyes, and the WWE Universe clearly agrees.
Tossed into the casket.
It's about to get very dark in there.
Trying to close the lid, this is gonna be tough.
It's not over yet. And they got out of the casket.
Thankfully.
And he re-enters into the ring.
Drop kick finds the spot.
Oh, this is unique. Face buster.
Uh-oh, something big is coming.
Face first with a waistlock takedown.
Now bringing her fury to ringside.
Taking this match to the outside.
Oh boy, it's a baseball bat. Hoping to end this match with one big swing.
Oh, that hurt right to the kidney.
Golly. Uh-oh, I'm not afraid of tigers.
Tiger suplex. Oh man, might as well be in the batting cage now.
Kick to the midsection. Setting them up.
Flipping pile driver, spiked. Axiom used all of his mental power to deliver that move.
Axiom finds the golden ratio.
The end could be near. Stay focused and make your way to the casket.
And now gets tossed into the ring. Momentum is pivoted toward Axiom.
Becky's facing adversity here.
Ooh, she puts the brakes on that.
And that could be a first step towards Becky gaining control.
It's time for Becky to take advantage of a misstep and take command.
Into the casket. If they close the top, this one's over.
Desperately trying to force the casket closed.
Their opponent showing massive resistance. Close call for that superstar.
How the hell did they survive? He gets back into the ring.
Becky Lynch rolls through, and she's
Right into the disarmor!
She's gonna tap.
Letting go of her hold here.
maybe she thinks enough damage has been done.
Oh, and he gets discarded out of the ring.
Now heading outside. Now we're talking. This sledgehammer might be what decides this match.
Just trying to pound their opponent into the ground even further. Taking full advantage of the foreign object in play here. Back-to-back attacks. Ooh, he saw it coming. Oh! And retaliates with a counter.
Lynch with a shot between the shoulder blades. Here it comes. Manhandle slam.
They are primed for the casket now.
But after that move, do you have the energy to get them in?
We're reaching a point where these superstars must be hurt, must be vulnerable.
And who's going to find a way to capitalize on that vulnerability?
And gets tossed back into the mat. Adrenaline pumping. Here she goes. From the top. Elbow drop. Good Lord. Axiom at the mercy of his opponent.
Going to be tough to slow Becky down now.
Finds the room to land a back elbow.
Picking up speed, building momentum. Trying to change the tides of the match.
No trying. The superstar has changed the tides of the match.
Climbing to the top. What's he thinking? From way up top and down.
Over the top and into the casket.
This is over. This is over.
Well, we've got a struggle on our hands to close the casket.
They may survive. They're fighting back.
And they're able to fight their way out of the casket.
They can't be human. That's ridiculous. Looks like she's heading back into the ring. Oh, I'll tell you, I thought this superstar was out of this match, but apparently not. What a comeback.
Heading back to the ring.
Over the top and into the casket. Can they close the casket? But the opponent is trying to fight back.
It's a battle of wills here.
They may survive.
I can't believe they actually made it out of the casket.
And she's fine taking this to the outside.
Oh, what?
Becky Lynch suplex rolls through into this armor. This could be over.
Disarmor locked in.
Battling against the hole.
Taps out from the excruciating pain.
Lynch, she's thinking big.
Back into
Take off.
oh,
From the top. Totally missed that one.
oh. Axiom finds the golden ratio. This is the time to get them in the casket and try to win this thing.
Jumping knee strike. I like that.
Slowly rising, looking like a very easy target here. My, oh my, what elevation.
The roar of this crowd has been building, and they are at a fever pitch right now.
You can feel the anticipation growing with every doing their best to try and close the casket.
Just delaying the inevitable. Not ready to put the lid on this one yet.
Apparently closing that casket is easier said than done.
She goes under the ropes, back inside. Bicycle knee to the face.
A heel hook locked in. You can almost hear the opponents yelling in agony.
Momentum is pivoted toward Axiom.
Becky's gonna have to endure this punishment.
Oh, what an uppercut. Jarring. And she's returning fire.
And that could be a first step towards Becky gaining control.
It's time for Becky to take advantage of a misstep and take command.
Oh, counters right into the breadbasket.
Counters on top of counters, and these opponents are at an impasse. Sent into the ropes and a sharp elbow to the back. Just battering their opponent.
And she's coming back to the ring now.
Running leg drop.
Looking as locked in as ever. I think we know what's coming.
Out of the ring and into the casket.
The end is near.
Trying to close the lid. Trying. This is going to be tough.
It's not over yet. Close call for that superstar.
How the hell did they survive? He gets into the ring.
Lynch from behind. Hooking it, and the man
The window for opportunity is wide open.
Can't waste any time now.
Caught in a bad spot.
An extremely perilous position in which to find yourself. Oh my God, even worse. All that happens now is trying to force the...
And just like that, they have won the casket match.
I can't believe it. What a battle.
Here is your winner, the man, Becky Lynch.
The casket has been closed, both literally and figuratively.
Gotta hand it to our winner. Good job forcing someone else into a coffin. It's a cold and ruthless skill to have.
This first round tournament match will help determine the landscape of the rounds to come.
And no one wants to get knocked out this early in the tournament, so while this isn't the finals, I'm still expecting a big match feel.
You're right, Saxton. These superstars have every intention of winning this whole thing, so they'll be fighting hard for the right to move on.
Lift it up. What's next?
Dumped onto the casket. What a shot.
Oh my gosh.
Hooking their opponent. Flat out power here. Just a stalling vertical suplex. And now showing off a bit.
Wow.
Spectacular athleticism. Agility like that, easier said than done, gentlemen.
Going for the ride.
The fallaway slam. A consistent attack being mounted on Flair.
This is where Charlotte will be tested.
Bianca Belair deadlifting her opponent into a military press. This is amazing.
Look at this power from Bianca Belair.
You have to be in peak physical condition to pull off a move with that much weight behind it. Corey, what do you think is going to be the deciding factor in this matchup? What will give either superstar the edge to closing the casket lid?
It's all going to come down to who has the killer instinct. Who's willing to take a deep dive into a dark place. Sinister actions are the only way to survive.
Returning back to the ring. Ooh. A quick reversal from her.
Launched through the ropes on top of the casket. Dangerous situation for both competitors. And a thunderous body slam on top of the casket lid.
Oh, nice balance.
Into a double knee drop.
Gets lifted into position. Oh, face first out of the edge of the casket.
Oh!
A running swanton.
Trying her best to fight out of harm's way.
Man.
Oh, look at this amazing power.
What a press slam.
Elbow puts an end to that.
Tossed back into the ring.
Ooh, what a forearm club.
Charlotte Flair with a trademark chop and natural selection.
Will this be it? Is it the opportunity she's been looking for?
Call the mortician. We got a casket to fill.
She goes back into the ring. What a counter!
Belair. Uh-oh.
Arm drag. Simple yet effective way to get out of a predicament. Lots of counters from each athlete. Impenetrable defense.
Doing their best to try and close the casket.
Just delaying the inevitable.
And they got out of the casket.
Thankfully.
No telling what's underneath the ring tonight.
And here comes Old Faithful. The steel chair is in hand.
And she's only taking more damage at this stage.
Yeah, the impressive athleticism of Bianca was in full effect there. With a DDT! Ooh!
Chair shot delivered. Bianca's displaying dominance.
Bianca's doing a good job staying attached to the competition.
Manages to slip out of the way.
Oh!
Oh my goodness!
Belair gets countered. Lifted and completely helpless here. Dump way into the casket. Shut the lid. Match.
Desperately trying to force the casket closed.
Their opponent showing massive resistance.
And they're able to fight their way out of the casket.
They can't be human. That's ridiculous.
Looks like she wants to take things to the floor here.
Clothesline to the back of the neck. And now she delivers her back into the ring. Belair with a standing shooting star.
This is what it means to be the EST, delivering one of the strongest blows we've seen yet.
She's headed out of the ring. Countouts are not a factor for her. Sliding into the ring now. Boom! The damage is all catching up with her now.
Could be getting into a dire situation soon.
Can they close the casket? But the opponent is trying to fight back.
It's a battle of wills here. Not ready to put the lid on this one yet.
Apparently closing that casket is easier said than done.
Sliding in under the rope. She's back in the ring.
Belair hoisting up her opponent. We know what's next. KOD. This has to be it. They're just dead weight right now.
And what do you do with dead weight, Saxton? You put it in a casket.
Setting up for something here.
As their opponent almost into the casket, and now they are. All you gotta do is shut the lid. Well, we've got a struggle. Close call for that superstar.
How the hell did they survive? And enters back into the ring.
Powerful fall-away slam.
Ooh! And Belair taking on even more damage from that attack.
Yeah, this is the type of damage that is going to really build in a tournament setting like this. just punishing their opponent.
Look at this, Byron.
Figure 4 head scissor, draining all the energy out of the...
Oh, slipped through and escaped. That was pretty. Picked up and being carried around now.
An extremely perilous position in which to find yourself. Oh my God, even worse. All that happens now is the...
doing their best to try and close the casket.
Just delaying the inevitable.
And they got out of the casket.
Thankfully.
She's back in the ring now.
Score one, pinning combination.
Oh, maybe not.
Charlotte Flair setting up into a
clothesline. Amazing.
And there's Charlotte finding the energy to keep attacking.
All Belair's work being broken down by the second. She's in some real trouble.
Have you ever seen such disdain from this superstar for the other?
This is so chaotic.
They've taken it to a new level here tonight.
Well, I don't think either one of these superstars will ever be the same after this match.
An extremely perilous position in which to find yourself. Oh my God, even worse. All that happens now is the...
Well, we've got a struggle on our hands to close the casket.
They may survive. They're fighting back. They may survive.
I can't believe they actually made it out of the casket.
Coming back from the outside now.
Oh, what a clothesline.
And Bianca is failing to offer any resistance here.
Figure 4 locked in. Charlotte gonna look for the bridge.
Let's go over submission hold.
Not sure what she's got planned here.
Calculating the next move here. Into the casket. If they close the top, this one's over. Trying to close the lid. This is going to be tough.
It's not over yet.
Not ready to put the lid on this one yet.
Apparently closing that casket is easier said than done.
Here she goes, sliding back into the ring. Stepping out of the ring here. Flair now is dictating the pace.
The Queen is holding the leverage in this match. Nasty chop delivered by Charlotte, followed by natural selection.
This is it. She's got her knocked out.
Just got to get her into the final resting place and shut the lid.
Counter by Charlotte.
Charlotte showing.
Uh-oh, Dragon Sleeper applied. This could be it.
This is just the kind of message we were expecting. Nothing but aggression.
And she's trying to ask for mercy, but not even tapping out can help her.
And the pressure on Bianca continues to mount.
Yeah, Belair's struggling to find solution. This is what true royalty looks like. Charlotte with an attack worthy of the Queen. Charlotte Flair with a trademark chop and
Natural selection.
now's as good a time as any to capitalize and get them into the casket.
Yeah, but it's not going to be easy. They are completely out right now. Just take a look at the WWE Universe. They know there is no better place to be than right here, right now.
Looking like the newest prospect for the Rockford Peaches out here.
Oh, man, that logo just got tattooed between their eyes. Jeez, it's like they're beating a dead horse.
An onslaught of offense from Flair.
Charlotte displaying all of her ability. Oh! Forearm to the face. Oh, nothing fancy about that.
Nasty chop delivered by Charlotte. Natural selection.
She's got a window here, a chance to get her opponent into that coffin. A bone-rattling knee.
She reverses and creates an opportunity. Charlotte is being measured. The end could be near.
The EST looking to secure the win. And a counting. This is the time to get them in the casket and try to win this thing.
She's going under the ring now.
Wait. She grabbed a shovel? Why?
Good God almighty, that could end it all right here. The pillars of this building must be crumbling from the energy these fans are putting out right now.
These superstars are giving it their all, and this audience is giving it right back. Elbow throw, saying not today.
Caught an elbow to the gut for that effort.
Bianca Belair with the power.
Kiss of death.
She's got her right where she wants her. Now get her into that coffin.
The challenge now is to carry the dead weight.
Oh!
Oh, what a quick answer.
Wicked chop block.
Hoisted up high here.
Oh! Driven face first into the apron.
Tossing them into the casket. Close the lid, close the lid. Can they close the casket? But
and mercifully, this one's over.
Rest in peace.
Here is your winner, Charlotte Flair.
The chills begin to calm as the casket match has come to an end.
Having the casket shut on you like that, it changes a person. This could be the end of the line, but it could also be the start of something ominous.
Serious implications in this contest. Winner advances in the tournament. Loser has to head back to the locker room, ousted from the event moving forward. This is a situation you want to avoid.
Ooh, pinpointing the trachea.
Elbow drop.
Piercing. Drops the hammer.
Right on the lower back. Springboard stunner by Cena. Big knee. And Cena telling the crowd to watch him.
And he heads back into the ring. Oh, into the casket they go.
Oh, no. Rest in. Desperately trying to force the casket closed.
Their opponent showing.
And they're able to fight their way out of the casket.
They can't be human. That's ridiculous. He's making his way to ringside now. He's looking for an implement of destruction under the ring.
A steel chair? Something we all know can be a devastating weapon.
Big match, John.
Cena throwing everything he's got at Punk.
We know there are no rules. We know you have to incapacitate your opponent. But how do you battle with the casket so near?
You can't obsess over your own mortality. If you get distracted thinking about the great beyond, you'll find yourself in the back of a hearse by the end of the night.
Oof, practically never-ending blows coming at full force here.
Oh, colliding with a barricade.
Fisherman suplex.
Takedown. Oh, helicopter spin.
This is ridiculous. This is insulting.
This is entertaining.
That's going to be a moment you want to forget it very soon.
Oh my gosh, going head on into the stairs.
Planning something big here. From the top.
Good Lord, taking flight.
Soaring through the sky and crashing onto their opponent.
And now thrown back into the ring.
Boom! Oh!
Decides to leave the confines of the ring.
Carefully placed stomp to the arm.
Smart, attacking the arm.
Bang!
Kick to the back.
Producing a trampling. Things now not going well for CM Punk.
Punk needs to be resourceful. Find a moment to strike.
Been kicked right to the gut. Getting carried to a vulnerable position here. Oh, look at this. He's been put through the ringer tonight.
This is what Cena does. Finding energy and getting it done.
And he gets delivered back into the ring. John Cena, top rope. Not a good spot to be in. Oh, what a shot to the ear.
Down with force.
Jumping knee strike.
I like that.
Sends their opponent into the casket.
Now this one may be over.
Doing their best to try and close the casket.
Just delaying the inevitable.
They did it. They survived for now.
Got to be breathing a sigh of relief.
No count out as he takes things out of the ring. He's looking to take things to the outside now. Oh, what a right!
Yeah, that's some attitude behind it.
Beautiful kick hits the target.
What's he concocting?
Man, that was a hard landing.
And Cena enduring some very effective offense there.
The amount of damage getting handed out here speaks to how much winning this tournament would mean to these competitors.
Face first into the chair. Oh, God.
And CM Punk's maintaining the advantage now.
Cena looking stuck as Punk keeps the hits coming.
Cena with a reversal.
Measured up and fist drop. Cena showing him how it's done there.
No one does it.
Here's Cena.
Cena with an attitude adjustment.
You could say he's on life support already. Just got to get him in the casket now.
Back into the ring here.
We've got a struggle on our hands to close the casket.
They may survive. They're fighting back.
And they got out of the casket.
Thankfully.
He's headed out to the ringside area, perhaps looking for some kind of equalizer here.
And you know he picked the shovel because he was looking to send a message.
Sit out, powerbomb.
Punk eyeing Cena now. You know what he's thinking.
Uh-oh, sweet dreams coming.
Go to sleep.
The window for opportunity is wide open.
Can't waste any time now. Good golly, driven directly into the steel stairs. He evokes the offense.
Uh-oh, monkey flip.
I love it.
Heel hook. Look at this. Oh, that's so painful.
It's hard to watch, too.
Down. The Jinoku driver.
And down with the suplex.
What's he open to find down there?
Oh, man, he grabbed the kendo stick. Everyone needs to watch out now.
Whoa.
Inverted atomic drop.
Boom.
And a suplex.
Could this be the beginning of the end?
Cinching in the Anaconda Vice submission.
Such a punishing submission hold.
And at this stage, it's only hooked on for punishment.
And he just decides to end the hold.
Wonder what he's thinking here. Punk and Cena seem hell-bent on delivering another all-time classic here tonight.
Oh, this should be it. Punk with his opponent up.
Go to sleep. Casket's just feet away. He's got to act fast if he wants to end this match.
Beautiful. Float over neck breaker.
Picture perfect.
And now gets tossed into the ring. Can they close the...
Close call for that superstar.
How the hell did they survive? Here he comes, sliding back into the ring. Heads outside the ring.
And no countouts means he can take his time.
And Cena is taking on a lot of offense now.
Punk is just doing what he pleases.
Bang! Uh-oh. Has to find a way out of this. Down into the shoulder.
Lands an elbow.
And attacking the body here could be a smart strategy.
Golly, that sounded rough.
Boom! Good defense from him.
man. They are primed for the casket now.
But after that move, do you have the energy to get them in?
Absolutely no telling what's underneath the ring tonight.
Leaving nothing to chance here with a baseball bat in hand. Bludgeoning them with that bat.
Cena being the aggressor.
Punk needs to reformulate a strategy. This is certainly an effective use of a foreign object.
What do you say? I mean, this is amazing.
Saw it coming. It counters it.
Uh-oh.
Punk never saw that coming.
Muscled into the casket.
Pulls the lid, win this thing, win it!
Trying to force the casket closed to end this thing.
There's no way they're going to prevent Doomsday here. They may survive.
I can't believe they actually made it out of the casket.
Things are heading ringside now. Sharp elbow to the gut turns that one around.
What a display of strength here. Sit out, powerbomb.
Punk looking to finish this with the Anaconda Vice.
CM Punk with the Anaconda.
Tap all you want, but in this case, a surrender does not grant you a reprieve.
Driven into the steel steps. He's going up. From the top.
Whoa, what a landing. From all the way up. Wasted no time flying out to the floor.
Wow. Armbreaker. No clue what he hopes to find down there.
It's like I always say, he who has the sledgehammer has the last laugh.
Oh, gets blasted into the steel steps. Ow. Oh. That may be the final blow that puts him in the casket.
No, get out of there. Desperately trying to force the casket closed. And that, my friends, is all she wrote.
What a victory.
Here is your winner, CM Punk.
The casket is sealed, and this one is as good as buried.
Being put down to your final resting place. Now the hearse is on the way, and your flowers are being delivered.
And the bell rings for semifinals action.
It's crunch time now, gentlemen. The end is in sight.
Asuka looks to capitalize after the reversal.
Look at this.
Oh, from the rope. Oh, holding the wrist.